Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Ducc, and Zetts, and we're gonna show off some great volleyball melee. That's right, you thought volleyball was dead? No, it's not. We got it here at Galint.
We're back, baby. Let's
That's
do
right.
this
That's
thing.
right.
Dude, Duck, I'm so excited to
Honestly,
be here with you, man.
oh, dude, same. You got the shades on, so do I. You got a nice little background. I see that. It looks good.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So I was told I was going to be commentating this volleyball exhibition with you, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing this with Duck, but you're not the Midwest Samus player. You're actually,
No,
according to sources, the greatest volleyball player, perhaps of
that's
all
right.
time,
That's right. The
hailing from Finland.
volleyball king.
I have to ask, how did you acquire and obtain such a prestigious title? How can you justify that? Was there a voting? Was there a top 100 ranking that I didn't hear about? How did you get that name?
Well, we had the biggest volleyball tournament ever, and of course, I trioed pretty much everyone in the entire tournament, without a doubt. And then we had another biggest volleyball tournament ever, which was Levo, and I rolled that whole thing as well. Uh, no one's ever even come close to beating me. Let's be honest. I always reign supreme.
Damn. All right.
When
Well,
it
you heard
when
it
it comes
here.
to hitting balls, that's kind of my thing.
Yeah, always has been, always will be.
That's
Cool,
right.
man. Well, we've got an exhibition. What do we have for the next hour? What exactly is ahead of us
So
for the fans?
mostly what you've seen out of volleyball is singles, so we're gonna show a bit more doubles, and it's not just like a bracket match. It's more of a we took the audio from the players, so we're gonna watch some highlights of them talking about the match, strategizing what they think, like just how they react to certain situations, and there's some great volleys, and then we have a single set after that.
Awesome. Yeah, and I know in a moment we have a little bit of a content piece for you guys as well, just to kick things off. But I'm really excited for this. I've commentated a volleyball's bracket before. I played a little bit,
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm definitely no Duck. But I'm really stoked just to kind of see from your perspective as the reigning volleyball champion of the world, kind of your take and your analysis on the strategies and kind of
Right.
how these teams are going to be adapting to one another in the gameplay that we will be seeing later on.
Yeah, it's when it comes to doubles, it's just like normal doubles, it's completely different from singles. So I'm not too good with doubles, so it's a little new to me as well, but I can definitely see some stuff the players are going for and chime in on the plans.
Cool. All right, that's gonna be a really good time, man. And who
Oh yeah.
who are the players? Because I think we have some really interesting personalities that are gonna be on the screen in just a
We
few
have
moments.
we have the legendary Goomy who plays Samus, right? He's honestly, in my opinion, the best Samus player to ever do it, you know? Maybe not
Absolutely
the
one of the
best
most creative,
results. Oh, definitely,
right?
definitely. Maybe not the best results, but like in terms of how you play the game, I love him. He's
Yeah,
great, and
yeah, absolutely.
it,
Just a total
he,
lab monster.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure, and you can see that in volleyball as well, because he's got some of the most creative setups you've ever seen in your life. It gets crazy. And then on his team we have Vick. Now Vick is the guy who DMs 700 times in the Discord that he wants to play volleyball. He's always on the grind, and him and Goomy have teamed up, so they got really good synergy.
What
And
character
then
does he play?
oh, he plays Fox, who
Oh,
I
you say
consider
that
to
as
be
if
the
like
best.
of course he plays.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have to guess, you're probably guessing Fox, right?
That's fair enough. And you think that Fox is the best character in volleyball?
Yeah, a lot of people think Falco's the best because of his down air, but that's honestly
Mm.
just a noob killer, and you just gotta learn to beat it.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
at a
but
high
talking
enough
about
level, Fox
Falco,
takes it over.
yeah, exactly. Talking about Falco, on the other team we have Will1v1, who's honestly like probably the best player in NA,
Okay.
because
Wow.
because he's just so goddamn solid with his Falco. It's a pleasure to watch. Um,
Okay.
and
So do you expect
on
him to
his
kinda take point? Is he gonna be in the front lines trying to find those down airs?
Yeah, generally you want to have Falco in the front and mostly counter with back airs and down airs. And then
Mhm.
if Falco doesn't get it, then the person in the back would save the ball.
And who is that in this case?
That is Axe. Pikachu Axe. Yeah, Axe really likes volleyball because it's a very creative way to play the game, and that's kind of his style, right?
Hmm. I feel
So
like you could put Axe in almost any new format, and he's one of those guys that would
right,
just
yeah,
excel right out the gate because he has so much experience with the whole cast. You know, playing all those like Iron Mans with Mango, playing all 26 characters in the
yeah,
cast.
yeah.
So I think his just raw fundamental skill translates to these new creative ways to play the game very, very well. And to me, I mean, it seems like these teams are pretty evenly matched. Going in, Duck, who would you take to be the favorite if there really even is one?
Oh man, that's a really tough one because on the other hand, Vick and Goomy is a team,
Mhm.
but Will and Axe, I'm sure they like start working together real quick. They
Sure.
instantly find that synergy. So it's actually really tough to say. I played all of these people, and they're all super super good. So it
And
should
you're
be super even.
and you're saying that Goomy and Vic are actually a static team, is what you're saying? That
Yes,
they
yes, they
okay.
are.
That's big. I think that should, to me, just like on the inside, in my gut, I feel like that's going to give them kind of like the early advantage, and it's going to be putting a lot of pressure to me on Axe and on Will to kind of adapt quickly and figure out a game plan.
Yeah, it's
That
it's
should be exciting.
definitely up to them to adapt to Gumi and Vic because they already have the setups, they already have the game plans, and I'm
Mhm.
not sure if Axon will have that from the top.
I guess one or two quick questions before we move on to the content for you. I saw somebody asking in the chat, what makes Fox the best character for this format to you? And then also for the Vic and Gumi team, do you anticipate Fox taking the point with Samus in the back? And I guess what do you think their overall game plan will be? Because we kind of dissected the Falco Pikachu game plan as well.
Right, I think to answer the first one, Fox is faster than Falco. There's a lot of stuff about speed. You really need speed in volleyball, especially if you're playing singles. Um, but Fox has a lot more bunt moves and strong moves. As in, Falco has less of the bunt moves. And you need bunt moves, just like to stop the ball or counter someone
Hmm.
else's play.
Hmm.
And Falco lacks that. So, in the small areas where Falco just doesn't have it, Fox makes up for it, and that's why I think he's the best. Now, the second question, yes, Goomy will be in the back because Goomy and Samus setups are just like what he does, right? Usually you hit the ball back and forth a couple times and it goes faster, but he setups make the ball just instantly go to top speed pretty much. It's crazy to see. So Gumi's definitely gonna be in the back, and then Fox defends the front.
Okay. Well, thank you for the pregame analysis, Duck. Really excited to see how this all unfolds before our very eyes. And I think that probably means it's about time to check out this intro content piece that will be preempting the rest of the show. So stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of awesome volleyball action coming your way, and let's see what content we have ahead of us at this moment.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, what's up? Oh hey dude, wanna play some volleyball? Volleyball? Dude, I was just playing volleyball. Are you good at volleyball? Cause I'm pretty good at volleyball, man. Do you play volleyball? I'm pretty good. You're good, dude. I'm the best at volleyball. Let's play. Let's play. All right, dude. Here we are at the beach. You can see it's the beach because there's a flamingo over here. So this is the beach. We're at the beach now. Yeah, dude, I love the beach. All right, go ahead, serve up, son, because we're at the beach. Serve up. Ooh, oh, I spiked it. That was good. I spiked it. All right, yeah, you got me. Yeah. Okay, that was a good spike here. Come on, you serve. Come on, you serve. What are you doing? What are you... What? What are you doing? Oh, what the hell was that? What was that? What was that? That's a setup, baby. That's a setup. That is a setup. What the fuck?
Super Smash Brothers Melee!
You might be wondering why there's a Christmas tree right behind me. Well, That's because Christmas came early. I have something amazing to announce for you. Galint's Summer Edition Volleyball event. Oh. We will be playing not one, but 2 volleyball sets, one in doubles and one in singles. Well, I, Ducc, will be commentating it. Now, not only will I be commentating it, we're going to be listening in to the players during the match. So we're going to talk strategy, we're going to hear setups, we're going to hear live adaptations from the players themselves. Now, that's exciting. So I just want to apologize for my skit, but I promise you this will be good. Welcome back. That was a fun little skit, right?
Incredibly well done. You told me that you kind of like whipped that together, but that was just really nice. I appreciated that, Ducc.
That's when my art gets created, you know. I get an idea and I just put that whole thing together in a couple hours, and you know, if I take breaks, it wouldn't be the same thing, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's some musicians who like Tom York from Radiohead, he has to record all of his vocal takes in one take. He needs like the fresh take. That's the take that comes from the heart. And that skit came from your heart. It's clear that you love volleyball doubles. Ducc, tell me, man, you clearly love doubles and just volleyball in general, as much as, if not more than most players in the community. What is it about this format that speaks to you? Why do you love volleyball so much?
That's a tough one, man. One thing I would say is I was at a point when volleyball came out. I was at a point where I was really tired of just hitting my opponent. It got to the point where I would just play unranked all day and I would hit my opponent, and that was kind of it. I didn't really get anything out of it. And then volleyball came out, and it was this whole new thing that was so great, and I felt like it was just exactly what we needed, and I instantly fell in love with it. Like it just spoke to me in a different way, and I fell in love.
Wow, that's incredible, dude. Thank you for sharing that. And I think this is one of the most exciting times to be in the Melee community. There's so many amazing people putting their heart and soul into these passion projects. At Slippy with Fizzy and his team. If you're looking at volleyball, if you're looking at all the different skins that we've seen for the matches made by Vancity Primal, the people doing all these events, so many people breathing life and making this game feel fresh and new again. It's a really beautiful thing, and it's an amazing time to be involved in the community. So I'm really happy that volleyball has resonated with you, and that you're putting work in to make this content, to be on the mic right now, and to try to help grow a little sub community of volleyball. And I hope that someday somebody can challenge you for your throne. I think that'd also be a very interesting narrative. But
oh yeah,
looks like we'll be slowly starting to get into the content here as well.
Yes. All right, here we go. It's Will and Axe versus Vick and Goomy on this lovely stage. You know, I made this skin, right? Did you know that?
Yeah, you mentioned that. This is a nice little skin that you made. I like this skin that you made, Ducc.
Oh, thank you. It fits perfectly to the team.
So what are the different setups that Pikachu could look at? Okay, the reverse tail spike into the down air. It's like Will barely misses that one, but do you think we're going to see a lot of that kind of setup from Axe?
So Axe definitely does have setups, but I don't think he's played in a while. I think that was a complaint he had. But he definitely picks it up, I'm sure. But Tail Spike is a great tool for like sending in super difficult, weird angles to just mix up your opponent.
Ooh,
and
nice
look at this team play right away. Oh, you love to see it. And yeah, like I said, Goomy is on the serving side, and he's
amazing up tilt timing to just deny the down air from Goomy.
Oh yeah. Will is good at catching some difficult like mix-up-y serves. So he's in his spot, you know. You could have Falco in the back because Falco has some great shine setups, but I think they're doing the right decision by keeping him in the front. So
really great walling from the red team there to deny the blue team.
Oh, look at that, a reverse back air from Axe, and they get the point.
Okay, they're starting to bring it back. Oh, the missile into the charge shot, but great down air from Will to deny them, and they've won 3 points straight. Let's see what they can do in this spot. All right,
yeah, so
back air.
That's one of Goomy's favorites, where he just throws the down air as close to the net as possible, but sometimes that happens, and it's unfortunate. And you can see Axe passing the ball to Will so they can finish the setup.
It looks like the red team has been most successful when they've gotten the ball towards Axe's side.
Yeah, so Pikachu is maybe not the best at catching the ball because mostly nair and maybe back air is what Pikachu can work with. So it's maybe a little difficult, so they're definitely going to be aiming to throwing the ball behind.
Yeah, and again, we just see Axe struggling to get an active hitbox out to launch the ball up again.
Oh, but nice little drill there. All right, let's see what Goomy does. It's always exciting to see which serve Goomy decides to go for.
Oh my god, that is so cool. Like he has so many of these setups that look like they'd be really particular, but I don't know how he's so confident that these up smashes are
Oh yeah, I know. No, he spent
way.
countless of hours just dropping the ball over and over again. So he's practiced this a lot. Oh, unfortunate. You can see how precise the up smash is, how he lines himself up.
Yeah, it almost looks like. Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow!
What a play! And that's going to be game one, or is that the terminology that you would use? Is that game one?
Well, yeah. I mean, you say you get a point, you get a set, because it is a best of 5.
Right.
But these games are so back and forth. But yeah, just like we said, you know, Goomy and Vick, some great team play at the start and getting the first game.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunate.
A little bit of life from the blue team. And do you think
you
some of
see
these
that?
are fakes on purpose from the red team on these serves?
Oh, 100%. I told Goomy that the up tilt he does, because he has like 3 different mix-ups he can go for it, and sometimes you'll just do the one where you don't do a mix-up and it just falls on the side, and it's kind of BM, but it works.
Yeah, because
So
you
he's
can't really
definitely doing
react
it on
to it in
purpose.
time. Like, you
Yeah,
just really
exactly.
have to put the boxes out.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff where you would cover like 50-50s and then react to the last option. Oh, just throwing out the charge shot. Brutal.
Yeah, and it really feels like Axe has been the limiting factor for the blue team. I think Will's doing a really good job of controlling the front, but red team doing a really good job of just attacking the back line, and it feels like Axe feels like he needs to put out these preemptive hitboxes, but he can only control so much space with this character. And again, they're able to find a way right past the rat.
Right past the rat. Oh, but there we go, 9-2, you know. Nothing impossible. Oh, I may have spoken too soon.
Yeah, this is not quite over, but also I think Vick has been doing an amazing job of defending all these different spikes from Will1v1. Okay. And I think Goomy recognizes, okay, we've got a huge lead. I can play with my food a little bit here. What a back air. That was such a cool setup there. Blue team hanging on to their set life. And
man.
That's it for game 2. Can blue team at least bring us to a game 4 in this set is the question.
Okay, actually playing a little bit more aggressive. He's throwing out hitboxes earlier, I just noticed.
Right.
And it's working out. Oh, look at the F tilt.
Yeah, that might be the answer, because he can do an up tilt in place or F tilt in either direction. It feels like he doesn't have enough time to like dash in there where he needs to go. Maybe that is going to be the answer for Pikachu.
Yeah, if he tries out the F tilt a bit more, I think it's gonna work because it's such a lingering hitbox.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, he countered the Samus and the Fox with one back air. That was insane. Oh, there's some miscommunication probably from Vick and Goomy there.
Wow,
They both kind of just rushed for the ball.
By far
This
the
is
biggest lead
dominant.
we've seen from the blue team.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can keep this up.
Oh no.
And a rare, uncharacteristic mistake from the red team as well. Couldn't have come at a better time for the blue team, but neither of them are able to stop that one from falling right in the center.
The shine mix-up. You'll love to see it. Yeah, he's using the F tilt a lot more, and it's working out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like that a lot from him. We'll see how the red team chooses to respond to this. Okay. The up tilt launcher goes for the nair.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at this level, I don't know if that kind of offense is going to be quite enough.
Oh, he caught the down air. Oh, and tries to go for another one, but just a bit short.
Yeah, man. I still think Vick has been like the quiet MVP for the red team. His defense, like we haven't seen many of these down airs or different setups from Will1v1 working on Vick. He's always out there with an active hitbox. Oh, but as I say it, what a spike.
That was insane. Okay, see, F tilt working out. I really like the decision to switch to F tilt.
Okay, and blue team holding on to this lead for dear life.
That's right. Every single time they will back airs to the corner, Goomy tries to catch it with a jab down smash. And the down smash is sent at a super difficult angle. And even if Will would cover that with a dare, Vick is always there to do the next step.
What a
just the
shine.
mix-up again.
Yeah, and you know that these guys they're in a Discord call together, like talking.
Yeah,
they're
talking to each other. Yeah. There we go. They caught the shine. Some nice teamwork here. All right. Good F smash. Good F smash. Another F smash.
Oh my God! That jab at the
into
last
nair,
second
and the
from Will.
bear, and he gets. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so nice.
This is looking like a different game than we've seen earlier in this set, Duck. This
the
could
adaptation is coming through. Oh, and he even catches the dare. I'm convinced the blue team is gonna take this. I'm convinced.
If there's any team that can take 6 straight, it would have been red team, but that is actually it. And blue team on the board, forcing a game 4. All right, red team.
Oh
actually
no!
making another uncharacteristic mistake. Here's the up smash setups, the jab down smash you were talking about, and that is so tough to defend.
Yeah, the angle it sends is very unique from other moves. Oh no, Goomy's dropping some balls here.
Yeah, literally. And now blue team out to another lead. This is still just... Oh my goodness, not again. Goomy, what is happening?
Oh man. I mean, maybe he's looking at the score and they see, well, we're still up 2 games here. Well, up 1 game. Oh, and the death angle, and X just jabs it 5 times in a row and the ball explodes.
Can you explain that mechanic? What just happened?
So you're only allowed to hit the ball 4 times, and on the 5th one, it explodes. So Axe just rapid jabbed it and blew it up.
Wow. So I'm guessing a single hit that has multiple hits. So a single, like a drill or a Samus's up smash only counts as 1 hit then, right?
It doesn't count as hitboxes, it counts as moves. So you could drill it and it counts as 1 move.
Okay, that makes sense.
Good catch. Oh, but Axe actually doing a preemptive back air that cost him the stock. The rally, the ball.
There's that jab down smash. Coming in clutch for the red team. Yeah, and that shine back air, it just seems like Goomy is so ready for that every single time.
Oh yeah, it's the shine back air is like to mix up a shine there and a shine back air, but it works way better in singles. But in doubles, both players can just cover the 50-50. So
yeah, Vick covers the down air, Zumi covers back air, and it does feel like red team, their offense is a lot more sophisticated and usually well thought out. Ooh. Oh my goodness. And I feel like it comes down to, can blue team weather the storm long enough for red team to make a mistake?
Right. Oh, and there it is, a mistake. No, 6-7.
Very tight battle here. Oh, and nice F tilt from Will. They've gotten a lot of violet red team from those shines right in the center of the sand.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, that could have been bad, but they get out of it. And Axe throwing out the F smash. Pikachu's F smash is extremely strong in volleyball. It's not the hardest to cover, but it can surprise you with how fast it's going.
Yeah, that's for sure. I don't think we.
And there it is again.
Coming out again. And Vick, really good job of putting it right back in Axe's face, daring him to go for another F smash. A little slow. You need to kind of read the timing there. Oh, and an up smash. That's something that we haven't seen a ton of from Foxes. I've seen that at lower and mid levels. Oh my God, what a let!
Yeah, the up smash is better in singles, but he senses actually in the wrong direction there. Oh, and the shine there just works. It's just that easy.
It's just that easy.
Let's see what they go for.
One.
Oh, you see that? Axe's jolt actually hit on the ceiling. he shot a jolt and the ball hit it on the ceiling.
That's
So it
very
just stopped
interesting
it.
coverage. Kind of makes you wonder if he should start doing preemptive jolts up the wall. for
Right.
coverage.
Oh,
And
the
that's
F
it.
smash to get the game. Wow.
I
Yeah,
love
the
the
F-
creativity.
So he's been doing F tilts and F smashes now, and they're both working out great, and that's really the reason why they're bringing it back.
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 games made this look like it was going to be a wrap. It was going to be easy. But we're actually going to be seeing a game 5 here between these 2 teams. I love the adaptation, the creativity, and the experimentation from the blue team here.
Oh, and Axe
Communication.
F smashing Falco there. Oopsie.
Red team with their first lead of a
Oh,
while, but
wow.
it's back to tie it up now.
Yeah, Vick there just read that Will was gonna do a back air, but he mixes it up with the dare.
Shine back air again. Easy F tilt for Zumi. That's the up F smash from Axe. And the ball
Yeah.
has a percent that's racking up, right? Like as it
Yeah,
keeps getting
yeah.
volleyed back and forth, it's gonna increase in speed and its velocity.
Yeah, the ball has a percentage of its own and keeps going up higher and higher. Oh, unfortunate that the dare just perfectly dodges the ball.
Oh man, and now we're seeing Will with some uncharacteristic mistakes, and that's what the blue team can't afford. They've come so far to bring it to
Yeah.
a game 5.
Oh, but look at that. Axe now doing F tilt and F smash in the same kind of volley. And they're bringing it back.
Yeah, Goomy with just a little too early timing on that F tilt a moment ago, and it's all tied up yet again. Vick with
Wow.
a rare miss there as well.
All right, all right.
What an F smash attempt from Will. We haven't seen a lot of Falco F smashes so far.
Oh, catching that. And they're both catching these balls with jabs now. Just to get a better angle to send it back. Oh, but misses it.
Red team squeezes it in there for a tiny lead, but the immediate answer from Will1v1 to answer and bring it back to 5 apiece.
Oh, that was a crazy catch by Will. Absolutely insane.
Do you
Just
think
the fact that
wanted
he would
to
go for it.
Probably. That jab must have been an up tilt because he was facing the wrong
Yeah.
way. I like that
Oh,
down
and-
air attempt to try to stuff
Yeah.
that answer. Okay. Blue team out of nowhere. Again, we thought they might have gone down 3-0. They're
Yeah.
4 points away from completing the reverse 3-0.
This
Ducc.
has been completely back and forth. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, nice
Alright,
dare
alright.
from Axe. We saw him missing so many of those early in games 1 and 2, and now he has adapted beautifully.
Oh, man. It is so back and forth. And they just get it. Oh, man.
I'm on the absolute edge of my seat right now.
Oh, yeah. So, in order to win, you need to win by 2 points. So, if we go to a 10-10, which it's looking like, you know, one team has to score 2 points in a row in order to get it.
Beautifully timed up tilt from Will1v1 to keep the ball afloat. Axe with the nair to the other side. Goomy F tilt into
But
the
the-
back air. Axe with the answer again. Oh, but they leave the
Oh,
front
no.
court unmanned, and it's tied
Yeah.
up again.
That's unfortunate. A bit of a misplay there by Will. But, no worries, no worries.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Just
no.
let it fall. Vick with
So what happened
untimely
there
error.
was, yeah, since Will threatened with a dare, Vick wanted to delay it, but he delayed it just a bit too much and never caught it.
the entire set comes down to the next couple moments. We are down the stretch here. Okay,
Oh,
good
man.
coverage by both members of the blue team trying to keep the ball up, and
Oh,
they are
no.
now 1 point
And
away.
it's looking like blue team 1 point away to take
What
it.
serve do they go for? The jab down smash? Oh my god!
Oh no, just missing
They
it.
just don't hit the ball. They simply don't hit it, and it's a deuce. No!
What? Oh, the advantage is for red team. Oh my god.
What?
No.
What? What just happened?
This is insane. Is this nerves? What is going on?
Okay, the jab down smash we've seen so many times. Oh, my goodness.
Okay,
Will
okay,
misses
okay.
that. Advantage red team again and again.
Oh, again! Again
Axis
with the
was putting
same
it-
serve.
Vick really wants to win with that slight
Oh my!
drill.
What is happening? What is
That's
happening?
like one of the first missers we've seen. Advantage
Okay,
red
okay,
team
here we
yet
go.
again.
The up tilt's coming out, looking for a shine back air.
So much pressure on the
Good
blue
catch.
team right now. Oh, the
Oh, is
down
it
air.
there? It's completely even. It's
We're
completely
back
even.
to evens.
Oh my god.
It's been so back and forth. Who can win twice in a row first? Blue team.
All right,
finding their
all right.
first
Blue
advantage
team at the
since
advantage.
it's
Here we
been
go.
deuced. Okay, what's the answer? What's the play? Taking his time.
All right, up tilt back air, just sending it on a good secure angle.
Down smash. Axe
Good
with the
back airs,
answer.
good back airs.
Axe protecting the back. Oh, what a
wow,
downer!
wow, he caught that. Wow, oh, but the down smash.
We're seeing so many drills now from Vick. We haven't seen a ton of those, and he's bringing them out down the stretch, trying to catch the blue team off guard.
Right, right. Oh, and a bit of... Oh, man. No, 12,
the
14.
shine stall.
14 rally, but they get it.
Advantage red team again. That up tilt was a little late for my liking. I was kind of scared. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what does Axe do here? He goes for the late nair.
Okay.
He's going to be a down smash.
They just want to return it in a safe way, I bet.
Oh
my god, and they get it. That was beautiful. The charge shot. Well, yeah, so he charge shots and he will back airs, and Vick answers with a back air of his own, and it is just the perfect angle to take it. That was beautiful. That was such a great set.
Red team holds on and denies the reverse 3-0 from blue team. Really, really close and tight sets. Man, and that's not even the end of it.
Game.
That was so sick. Because again, like the first two games were so dominant in the direction of the team that you expect is going to have the advantage. They're the static teammates. And then the blue team with so much innovation, so much adaptation, so much grit throughout games 3, 4, and 5. Man, you can't ask for a better ending. You really can't.
I mean, it was really interesting to see because you could clearly see that they took 2 games at the start, and then we got this adaptation. It slowly started to become more even, and at the end, it was completely even. It was completely even.
Yeah, and I believe that they will be playing one more exhibition match. Is that correct?
I believe we have the single set now.
Oh, who's playing in the single set?
So it'll be Will representing for NA, and it'll be Yofi representing for EU.
Okay, so we've seen Will. Tell us more about Yofi.
So Yofi came in a bit later into the scene, but played with me a lot, like like every single day for hours, right? So,
Right.
Yeah, so I trained Yofi up, and then Yofi's pretty much up there with the grades now, you know?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. It's NA versus EU, which is completely viable in volleyball. Because, sure, the players might roll back a little and lag, but the ball is perfect. It has no lag, it has no rollback stuff. It works great.
Well, Ducc, you know what they say in the NBA? Ball don't lie. And it certainly don't lie in volleyball either. Excited to see that. Wow.
Oh, we're actually going to watch the highlights of the double set because the players did have mics on, and we can have some reactions and strategy and talking.
Okay, yeah, fantastic. This will be really fun.
Oh my gosh, I was not ready for that.
Axe's reactions are great. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful counter.
Oh man, that was almost amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that one next time. The shine. There it is.
There you go.
That was when they started
I'll be sure to be on the
cover
lookout for that one.
the shine.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was insane. That was just crazy.
Oh my god. I don't know what that was.
Oh, the thunder jolt hit on the ceiling.
That was a hard read and a half. I wasn't sure. Holy
And the F
Oh,
smash.
yeah.
Actually, a
go.
reverse F smash. Yeah, those were nice. Unfortunately, we can't see Goomy's perspective, but I'm sure they were strategizing as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
still really cool. Again, like seeing that F smash, and it really felt like Axe was the weakest link in the first 2 games. They were just really attacking the backcourt so often, and more often than not, it was either just a little bit behind him or in front of him when he was doing those nairs. We saw him turning around with F tilts. We saw him pulling out up tilts. And then those F smashes as well. And he even got better at drifting with his nair to cover a lot of space.
Yeah.
To me, most improved in those 5 games definitely was Axe and just
Oh,
his
yeah.
ability to control the back line a lot more and force the red team to work that much harder to get their kills.
It was really nice to see because you do need a lot of adaptation. It's not just you memorize a serve and you're gonna beat it. You need to adapt to your own player, and that's one of the nice things about volleyball. You know, in the normal game, you need to adapt, and so do you. You have to adapt as well in volleyball.
It's really, really interesting. To me, this is kind of showing that the Melee engine can be used in a lot of really creative ways, and I'm excited to see over the next decade or so how many other kind of like little mini games or new formats are going to be created using this beautiful game that we've loved for so long. Really
Don't you
cool to
worry,
see.
Zetts. I've pitched so many minigame ideas to all the biggest mod creators out there. Don't you worry. We're gonna see them. We're gonna see them.
Okay, all right. That is very exciting to hear. I'll let that rest where it lies at this time. But you said okay, so next we're going to be having Will, right? It's Will
Will
1v1
versus Yofi. Yeah,
What character does Yofi play? Are they Fox?
Yofi plays Fox. Yes.
Okay, so Fox, Falco. I've seen like lower and mid-level play, like I mentioned earlier, and it's a lot of at that level, like Falco's down airing. Fox, I see Fox going for a lot of up smashing right next to the net to try to bounce it off the top and spike it down like a pseudo Falco down air. At this level, what is the matchup going to come down to, and what are they going to be looking for?
They're definitely doing some harder serves. For example, death angles, which are when you hit the ball while it's touching the net, you can actually get a death angle where it sends it straight. So, we have a bit of a slippy fault here. I'm sure it'll get fixed soon. But a death angle is like probably the hardest serve to cover of the newer ones we've found. So I hope both players are going to be doing some death angles because they're very exciting to see. Oh, right there! The first death angle. You see how the ball just shoots forward?
Right.
And Yofi, being really good at countering Falco, does a lot of drills near the net.
Right, yeah, just to kind of reset for all those down airs that they're anticipating.
Oh, unfortunate. Just a bit late. And another death angle. You see that?
Yeah,
F
that was
smash?
amazing.
So
they just want to hit the tip of the net, and that's another one, right?
Yeah. It's crazy how consistent they are, because that is super difficult to do. Right there, he missed it.
Yeah, he looked like he was going for it there.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely wanted to do a weak back air there.
Late nair. And this is his last hit. Oh!
Unfortunately, he missed the death angle, so he tried to keep it going, but never got it over.
So, as
Yofi's in the lead.
Yeah, very close. The way that mechanic works is you basically get 4 hits, and on the 5th hit it explodes. So you truly get 4 attempts to get it over the net.
Yeah.
Yofi with the biggest lead of the game so far as it continues to grow.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, but missing the jabs. It's very uncharacteristic. Oh, there's a bit of dropped balls here. You hate to see it, but there you go. See, that's what the Falco does best. But Yofi actually bonking there. So on both sides and in the middle there are walls, and if you dash towards the wall, you bonk into the wall. And you know, you're obviously in lag, so you don't want to do that. And wow,
another death angle.
I can't believe how consistent these death angles are. It's kind of crazy.
Oh,
and there you go.
Yofi
The drill.
CCA1.
Yeah, the drill near the net, just like that, is what you want to see against Falco.
Oh, beautiful jabs. Those are the same kind of drills that we were seeing from Vick towards the end of that double set that we just saw.
Will definitely needs to switch it up, because Yofi's just drilling all of these serves and gathering points. F smash here, another F smash, very nice. Put it in front of the net, very close. Look at that, another
Brilliant
drill, but
drill. Yeah.
Yeah, Will picks it up, but just off. Trying to go for the death angle again.
Oh, okay, down smash. We haven't seen a lot of Falco down smashing so far, at least back in the double set. I'm also curious, why is it that you don't see as many death angles gone for in doubles? Is it just easier to cover?
I imagine the setups for it would be way more difficult. It's already super hard to get, but I can't believe they're getting it so much. It's already very hard to get, and then you have another player there. Maybe some character-specific death angles could be really good. I know DK, if he up B's next to the net, he has one of the strongest death angles in the game. It's kind of crazy. Oh, going for the dare here, but
mixes the shine.
Yeah, mixes it up with the shine. Beautiful.
There's so many mix-ups there. You have down air, you have shine into various angles, and then you have shine on its own, which is its own timing.
Oh, but the down smash doesn't get it over.
You think he was going for a death angle on the down smash?
Oh, you can't do that. And Will knows you can't get that. It's a very specific angle the ball needs to be in order to get the death angle.
I see.
All right, up tilts.
Oh, nothing comes out. I don't know if they were going for a jump cancel shine or what they missed, but Will in a good spot to try to even up.
Maybe a shine?
Oh, a shine. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's such a perfect counter because, again, if Will is looking for an aerial, he's expecting the ball to go higher, and then that spike sends it right down, but the shine is the perfect counter to get it underneath Will and force him to spike it onto his own side, and we're in a deuce in game 2.
Yeah, we're in a deuce. All right, let's see here. Go for the drill.
Misses the back air.
Missing the back air. That was a beautiful setup, though. And there you go. There's a very classic. It doesn't often work unless you mix it up. He just
death angle to earn the advantage. And the immediate response.
I don't understand.
Response, death angle from both of these players. Will misses it there. Up tilt, shine, back air.
Very nice, very nice. Another shine, and he doesn't throw out a move, so the shine just goes to the ceiling and spikes. It's really nice.
Yofi immediately answering that, drilling and missing the jab.
Yeah,
Will's
missing the L cancel on the drill. Is this Will's point? It is!
Yep. There it is. The low drill just underneath Yofi, and we are tied 1 apiece going into game 3. Nice back air to reject the shine there. Looks like Will is looking out for that option now.
All right, there's a very classic Fox setup, which is soft nair into the wall, into a back air, and then you have a bunch of mix-ups. And you can see Yofi went for a back air. Oh, reading the dare, but like Will does, he mixes it up perfectly.
Okay, the F tilts.
Oh, wanted a strong bear, but doesn't get it. Just a bit light.
And
another
again,
angle.
Gets it. And it's so tough because if Yofi puts something out to cover the death angle, they're inevitably going to be not covering other options that Will could pick. So it's a tough situation.
Yeah. For a long time, we were in the state where it would be so rare to get a death angle that if they hit it, they would just get the point. But it wouldn't be that bad that you would lose the game because of it. And look at that. The soft nair, but mixes it up with the up air. Almost gets the point.
At this point, it feels like these players are getting the death angle almost half, if not a little bit higher percentage of the time that they go for it. So I'm interested to see to what extent they're going to start giving them that respect and like just covering death angles straight up a little bit more often.
Yeah. There's definitely some really tight windows you can do with a short hop back air right as the ball would hit. I'm not sure how well it covers the Falco death angle though, because it's a bit different than from Fox's.
Yofi's up air just a bit off. Twice in a row now going for that and not able to hit it. And Will in a really good spot to take a lead after going down in the first game to Yofi.
Okay, but the weak F tilt, oh, barely making it over. Just doesn't. All right. Will bringing it back.
That was by far the fastest game of the set so far. It feels like they're really just kind of going into it.
And there you go. He mixes it up with the dare and gets the point.
Okay, the double dash attack. What's the answer? The up smash.
Very nice up smash
from Will. Yeah, that was.
Will was ready. Somehow he was ready.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these aggressive off the ceiling setups lately from Yofi. He's going for these up smashes and up airs, and tie ball game now in game 4.
2-2 though.
Oh, just the jab.
Oh, you'll love it. Oh, that's such a great jab.
What do you think of Will's positioning there? Because he was so far into the backcourt there. That seemed like a great play from Yofi.
Yeah, I mean, Yofi does a lot of strong back airs, and Will was definitely expecting one of those, and Yofi just throws out a jab. And here we go.
The reverse nair. Just takes the back air. This is starting to build up a lot of percent. Reacting is going to become considerably more difficult.
Very good juggling from Yofi, though. With the fair. Works as a bunt move in the air. All right, let's see here.
Oh.
Very nice, very nice. Just pushes it into the corner.
Yeah, crucial play there.
Yeah, Yofi is a master at those volleys where it's just a high percent back air war.
Oh, and that nair can't clear the net. And Yofi with a little bit of a healthy lead,
Oh yeah.
trying to force a game 5.
Ooh,
Nice
an
response
instant
there.
counter. Very good. Yofi definitely reacted to Will facing away from the ball, so he couldn't dare. So you knew Nair or a bear was coming.
All these
Which is
games
a
feel
great
so
counter.
different. I mean, we see so many just regular aerials, back airs, nairs from these guys. Yofi straying away from the up airs and up smashes that got him into so much trouble in game
Yeah.
3. And
Oh,
look at
that.
what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, and catching the death angle, very nice. And the
Oh!
instant drill, that was just that was amazing. That was just amazing.
Beautiful play. Oh, and again the down air.
Oh, but he catches it. He catches it.
Okay.
All right.
Will struggling to
He's
stay
now
alive.
going down without a fight.
He does not want to go to a game
Oh,
5. Nice,
wow.
nice spike from him.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Reverse nair bouncing off the net, but that's actually game 4,
All
and
right.
here we go.
All right.
Is this what you guys wanted? We are in another game 5. Yofi with a slight lead, and another drill.
Oh,
The
wow.
up tilt. What a
Oh,
jab!
the
What a
reverse jab!
from Will 1v1.
Wow. Wow.
He
So-
hits
some
like
of
the
these
sickest jab of
jabs.
all time, and then he misses
Yeah.
the easier one to hit. Hate to see it. Guys chasing the ball all the way across the stage.
And
Goes for the back air.
shine. He used a shine stall in order to set up for a dare, but Yofi recognizes it and doesn't bite. Oh wow! Again, another mix-up. Just the pure shine.
Yeah, and I love these shines from Yofi. Like, he spaces them out so much such that by the time he throws it out again, Will might not be thinking about it.
Yeah. Yofi's definitely a master of just delaying the shines.
Oh, fastball from Will barely catches and pops that shined ball right back up.
Oh,
Oh, gets it
if
right
he
over
would
the
have double jumped, he would have got it, but a bit unfortunate.
the
the
down
down
smash.
smash. Oh, and the
Beautiful.
disc angle from the airfield.
Amazing setup from the down smash from Will, and you know Yofi was trying to cover the spike, and there we see another spike from Will with a slight lead now, but brilliant
Yeah,
F a moment
taking
ago.
the lead, but Yofi bringing it right back.
It's tied up yet again, doesn't hit the death angle, and we saw so many death angles towards the beginning of these games, and now these players seem like they're kind of sticking to what they know best. They're sticking to, as I say it, Will with 2 uncharacteristic mistakes, Yofi with the large lead, but there's the death angle again.
All right,
There it is again.
All
Oh my god, I feel like
Oh,
both of them are
man.
kind of choking right now.
right. Yeah. Okay, Will has been using a lot more F smashes. Just
that a
F smash
laser?
after F smash.
He throws out a laser. Will 1v1 with 3 straight points to even it back up at 8 apiece. The jab.
Okay, the jab. Yeah, mix up timing here.
Oh, that F tilt barely reaches. How does he get it across? Goes for the
Another
F
F smash and the jab to return and a
What a
weak
fair!
but
And
what
that's
is
the spike! How did he hit that?
It's another
Was that the multiple hits of the fair, Duck? What was that?
No! Oh my god.
Beautiful play, but now Will 1v1 1 point away from taking the entire set. Oh, but that's 5 hits!
10-9.
5
10-9.
hits.
Are we gonna see a deuce here? Misses the death angle.
Couldn't hit the death angle. Oh my god, and that's it!
No.
Yofi can't reach it in
Wow.
the backcourt. And Will 1v1 takes the set for NA in game
Wow.
5. Another nail biter for Melee
Good job,
Beach
NA.
Volleyball.
Good. Yeah, I have to give it to you, NA. You did good. You did good.
The biggest of
Wow.
GGs to both players, man. Both of those sets were so freaking fun to watch. And I have a feeling that we have a lot of people in this chat right now that are thinking, man, I really want to play beach volleyball right now as well.
Right.
Duck, how can people get involved in this scene? Is there a Discord that people can join? How do they get the download link to play this? How can they join this growing community?
Right. So I'm sure if you just search for Melee Volleyball, like the first link that's gonna pop up is something I made on YouTube, most likely, because I have a shit ton of videos on this, like covering serves, covering, neutral, covering the whole game pretty much.
Right.
But the MX Discord is where all of this was pretty much created. So definitely join that one for like a bunch of more mods and stuff. And you can join my Discord as well because I have a whole dedicated channel to just covering serves and volleyball stuff. So if you want to know more, that's how Yofi got into it. Yofi just joined the Discord and we started covering a bunch of serves.
Wow. And look at Yofi now, man, contending with the best volleyball player in all of NA, bringing
Going up,
him
yeah.
all the way to the wire, right down the stretch. Game 5 nearly was a deuce situation, just like we saw in doubles. And man, I really feel like, and again, I'm not as in the know in the Melee volleyball community as you, but to me, on this stage, I feel like those are going to be 2 all-time sets, at least for this year.
Yeah, I mean, I just have a highlight of that game, which was the fair. The fair to hit into Will's dare and then coming down to hit the fair again. It's next level. It's insane. It's insane.
What a moment. What an absolute moment. We'll definitely be taking a look at that. I'm gonna be watching the replay, and I imagine
yeah.
you'll be doing some sort of analysis later. Or at least I highly encourage you to make some sort of YouTube content trying to promote this game, these sets.
Sure,
That
yeah,
fair
yeah.
was one of the sickest things I've ever seen. What a statement fair from Yofi. And but good stuff to Will1v1, man. What a victory from him. And yeah, he went 2-0. Right? He was
Yeah.
he kind of held it down and showed that he's a formidable player. I'd love to see
Oh, yeah.
him and some other people have some matches with you as well, Ducc. I know you have the throne right now.
They exist. They exist. They're definitely out there. I think I played Yofi in the other Galint event, the Galint Spring Edition.
Right on. I hope that
Yeah.
we can have one of these at most tournaments going forward. Like Sunday
Oh, yeah.
morning, everybody's waking up, from partying Saturday night. We get up, you put on your shades, and we watch a little bit of volleyball before doubles top 8, before singles top 8, which is coming later on, guys. So stay tuned. A lot of more awesome Melee content. I think that's about it for this block, though. I think we're
Yeah.
going to be going into, I believe, Melee doubles top 8 pretty soon here. But Ducc, man, you're the de facto figurehead of this growing Melee volleyball community. Do you have any closing thoughts about the future of volleyball in Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube?
I honestly just want to see more volleyball, Like this stuff that Deer is doing for Galint, like us showing off volleyball, I love it. It's what we need, and it's we need more of it. So just hope to see
So
more.
true. The
Yeah.
biggest of shout outs to the entire Galint team for allowing us to put this on for you guys and show you guys that Melee is far from dead. There's so much life being breathed into this 20-year-old game.
Melee is just growing every single day. The word dead doesn't exist in Melee's vocabulary. That's just it.
There's never been a better time to get involved in the greatest game of all time. This
That's
has
right.
been Zetts with Ducc, Melee Volleyball. Get involved in it and stay tuned for Melee doubles top 8 and singles top 8 later on today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.